encouraging anyone with information to contact all Crime Stoppers. A new study has chewed the fat on the relationship between diet and sleep. The research found going to bed with a full tummy could be adding centimetres to your waistline. Scientists say when you eat is often just as important as what and how much. They recommend shift workers match their own individual eating patterns to their sleeping times. Taking a look at tomorrow's weather, mostly sunny in Brisbane and 31 degrees, becoming windy in Sydney and 31 also. Showers for Canberra, Melbourne and Hobart, and wet in Adelaide, a top of 14 degrees there. Fine conditions in Perth, blue skies over the Alice, partly cloudy and a high of 33 degrees on the way to Darwin. Still ahead on 9's afternoon news, moving tributes across the US on the 16th anniversary of the September 11 attack. And motorbike versus push bike, who came off best in this scary crash? Plus, can the Eels break their 31-year premiership drought?
It's a massive day tomorrow. Today we have $100,000 to give away in one whopping cash call.
And your very first look at the brand new iPhone. See you in the morning, everyone.
It's a big night of fantastic comedy. Genius. On Music Bang. It's a brand new mystery.
What time is it? I think you want to look down.
Music Bang, the nothing for me. Dan.
Very proud to announce.
No one's going. Peter Patter of Little Places. The kids filling up the new Big Bang on 9.
Worked so hard to get this place.
That's why we need to make sure we can afford to keep it if something happened to one of us.
What are you talking about?
There's one simple thing we should do right now to protect what we worked so hard for.
What's that?
Get real life insurance.
Applying for real life insurance is easy. Take Mike and Melinda, for example. They requested a quote, so I gave them a call. And like them, you can apply quickly and easily over the phone without a medical or blood test. You simply choose a cover amount from $100,000 up to $1 million, which is paid quickly to your loved ones when they need it most. You'll also get back 10% of the premiums you've paid after the first 12 months with the real reward. Plus, for a limited time, when you take out the cover today, you could get a bonus $100 gift card. Taking out real life insurance is one simple thing you can do right now to protect those that matter most. For a quick quote, call 139-489 or search Real Life Insurance now.
Breakthrough hay fever. Tell fast. It works fast. Isn't milk drowsy. Provides 24-hour multi-symptom relief and it's effective every day. Check Tell Fast 5-in-1 multi-benefit relief.
Spring weather won't always be perfect, but your outdoor living space can be. This season, control warmth. Atmosphere, all at the touch of a button with Australian Living Spring Sale on outdoor blinds. Bask outdoors with complete temperature control under the extended spring sun. Create a sanctuary of your own, far removed from the cold wind and rain. We're predicting the perfect spring season with outdoor blinds from Australian Outdoor Living on 1300 13 13 49.
Protector. Protector protects your dog from sleep and paralysis tics for a full 3 months with one subscription. Count on Protector. One chew, 4 months of protection.
Can you believe over 10 years ago, I first lost 24 kilos on Light and Easy, and it just made such a difference. I think the secret to why it works is because all the work is done for you. You don't have to put a lot of thought into it, and you just go about your day. I love the taste of Light and Easy because I can really trust the food's going to be delicious, good quality, and there's also lots of variety and things to try. Light and Easy's become part of my lifestyle, and I think if you find something that works for you, then you should definitely stick with it. Very proud to announce.
No one's coming. Peter Patter of
have paused today to mark a solemn anniversary, 16 years on from the September 11 attacks. Donald Trump used the occasion to issue a serious threat to terrorists planning future attacks around the world.
On this 16th anniversary of 9/11, a moment of silence. New York City firefighters with Engine 10 and Ladder 10 saluted. They lost so many that day. At the Flight 93 National Memorial in Shanksville, Pennsylvania, a bell tolled. And at the September 11th Memorial in New York City, the names.
My grandmother, Ruth Sheila Latham. Granny Ruth, I wish more than anything that I could have met you. I know that you were a wonderful person, and I love hearing stories about you from my parents.
The President and First Lady at the Pentagon. Nearly 3,000 loved ones remembered.
We are making plain to these savage killers that there is no dark corner beyond our reach, no sanctuary beyond our grasp, and nowhere to hide anywhere on this very large earth.
A disastrous combination of recklessness and stupidity has led to this spectacular crash in China. A motorbike rider running late for work rushed through a yellow traffic light, colliding head-on with a cyclist travelling in the wrong direction. The impact sends the cyclist flying into the air, but incredibly, neither was seriously injured. Now for the day's sports news. Good afternoon to Julie Snook.
Good afternoon to you. So let's start with the NRL first. And Parramatta believe it is their time to break a 31-year premiership drought, despite narrowly going down to the Storm on Saturday. Danica Mason joins me now. Danica, that loss of the weekend certainly hasn't put a dent in their confidence. No, it certainly hasn't, Julie. They play sudden death of finals footy this weekend when they take on the Cowboys at ANZ Stadium on Saturday night. But Michael Jennings says even though a lot of players in his side don't have much finals experience, they're a young side with plenty of confidence. He says that it can go all the way.
The young guys now have got so much confidence, and they've been put in a lot of situations under pressure, and they've handled it really well. And as you've seen on the weekend against Melbourne, they've taken a lot out of that.
Now, following the ongoing drama with the referees, where Todd Greenberg slammed the coaches for criticising the officials, it looks as though Sharks players Paul Gallen and James Maloney have moved on, sharing a laugh with Gavin Badger, the referee at the Brad Fittler Awards last night.
What? That's terrible.
There's a lot of things that never went our way. There's a lot of things that we never did right either. We never played well. I think we've got a 40% possession rate and 60% completion wasn't ideal. And obviously a couple of calls went against us as well. So it's one of those things we've got to take now and just move on.
So not long now until week 2 of the finals kick off. The Panthers take on the Broncos on Friday night at Suncorp Stadium before the Eels take on the Cowboys on Saturday. And of course, Julie, all that action is live and free here on 9.
It certainly is. Danica Mason reporting there. Thank you.
AFL and Kurt Tippett is unlikely to earn a recall for the Swans' qualifying final against Geelong on Friday. The ruck forward failed to impress coach John Longmire, playing in the reserves on the weekend.
He was okay without sort of setting the world on fire, and in the end, I think he got through the game really well. His ankle got through the game really well, so that was important for him and us.
Sydney's Buddy Franklin will overcome a corpse tie in time for the clash. He would not miss it. Cricket now, an all-rounder James Faulkner is ready for his return to the one-day side after he was dropped from the Champions Trophy squad and lost his Cricket Australia contract amid an ongoing battle with injuries.
Every time you miss out on selection, so I've had a good chance now to have 4 months away from the game, have a bit of a pre-season, which has been nice actually, a bit of time home bed and get strong and fit again.
Australia plays a warm-up match against the board presidents 11 ahead of the series opener against India on Sunday. Quickly in the Premier League, West Ham has claimed their first victory of the season to move from the bottom of the table. 2 goals for the Irons within 5 minutes put an end to Huddersfield's 3-game unbeaten run. And in surfing, Australia's Mick Fanning and Julian Wilson both claimed opening round victories at the Trestles Beach Pro in California, while Owen Rust, Joel Parkinson and Matt Wilkinson have all been bumped out. The small swell didn't stop Brazil's Gabriel Medina showing off some impressive aerials in his heat win. So there you have it, Sophie, afternoon sport.
Thanks, Julie. Thank you. Well, there are total fire bans in place from midnight tonight for much of the state. We'll have the latest information after the break. Also ahead, 3 years on and still no answers. Police plead for information about the disappearance of William Tyrrell. How seaweed is then used to help stroke patients. And why do these witchy demo lookalikes take over the Harbour Bridge?
The news you trust. 9news.com.au. Enter your postcode and the news is yours. Your suburb, your city, your world. Your news as it happens, wherever you are. 9news.com.au.
Unbelievable surgical side effects. Good.